Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. How's everyone doing today? And in this video I'm going to be trying to do this 6 physical type characters mission. I saw somebody try and do this, namely another YouTuber. And I figured I'd give it a try with this team and see what happens. It's similar, it's not the same as that person. So the idea remains the same. Okay, so I'm going to hop over to the stage here and I'm going to switch over to the browser window so I can give you the details. So 380 million health, 1.66 million attack, 490,000 defense for the first phase, a 4.648 million damage super attack. It's a Key Blast super attack, and that's going to be significant. It is scripted. It's guaranteed to have one super attack in slot 0. As you can see here, guaranteed one in slot 0, and the other one is a 50% chance to happen. It can happen in any slot. Okay. 55% damage reduction, no stunning, no sealing, no attack or defense lowering, and gains 10% attack with each attack received up to 50%. For the second phase, it is a guaranteed 2 super attacks. The first one is in slot 0, and the second one can be in any slot. Okay, 430 million health, 660,000 attack, so a little bit easier, you think. 450,000 defense. Super attack is a 1.98 million super attack. It is not a Key Blast super attack, it's not a melee, it's whatever these are called, but the other type super attacks. And they are guaranteed twice per turn. You think that's low compared to the first phase? Nope. Not compared to the first phase. I'll tell you why. We've got 65% damage reduction, we've got immunity to being stunned, no attack or defense lowering, no sealing, 10% attack with each attack received up to 50% like the first phase, and another 5% attack with each attack performed up to 60%. And a high chance of performing a critical hit when attacking, which is 50% chance, ignores 50% defense, and is a 1.5 times multiplier. Yes, we are in a little bit of danger here. Okay? So let's try and find my team here. Not this one. This one. Okay. The key is, of course, to have Daimagoku. The key is to have Daimagoku. I believe these guys are on Battle of Fate. If they're not, then yeah, they are. Okay. This is the different part that I did for this team. I do not have maxed out Piccolo. I do not have maxed out Mini Daima Vegeta, and I don't have maxed out Glorio. It's gonna be a little eerie. I think I'm just gonna hop in and try because this could take several attempts, unfortunately. This could take several attempts. Surprisingly enough, this is the first This is the first attempt. I am unsure of whether or not this is a good case to work with here. Sheesh. Yeah, he is a little bit awry here. He is a little bit awry. All things considered, my rotation was going to be the Daimagoku and the Super Saiyan 4s on one rotation. That was my objective. I would have rather that I had the Beast Gohan rotation first. And these guys second. But I don't know. It's alright. Perhaps I could have put the Super Saiyan 4s in the first slots? I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Now, the reason why I brought these guys in instead of the Super Easy A Vegeta Blue is because they can do significant damage. They get crits. They could be 20 million damage per proc. It's they do decent damage, and they are stellar defensively. So I get them up to 8 million defense, and then I'm okay taking super attacks as slot 1. You know, that kind of thing. Okay, so that's just 1. That's 2. My defense is at 439. I do have 40% damage reduction. This is the first phase, so the super attacks, there are 2. So I should be able to tank that a little bit. Okay, I want to build up. That's what I want to do there. And for Piccolo, let's get those. Okay, that was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage, but that's why I wanted to have these guys on the first rotation. Because, yeah, I got 5 attacks last turn, so Vegeta here is fully built up. Fully built up. Okay, yeah, that was a lot more damage than I would have liked. Hopefully Piccolo here dodges. Although I think that he has enough damage reduction to survive here from a normal. I could be wrong. But he dodged. Okay. He did dodge. This will give me a decent amount of healing. I can get a little bit more healing here and a little bit more healing here, which is very good, of course. Yep, that's a super attack, that's guaranteed. Okay, beautiful. That's exactly what I needed here. Exactly what I needed here. The reason is because this gives me more attack for the rotation that he comes back on, so that I can active skill in the next phase and delete him. Absolutely delete him. I don't know if this is going to be good enough, because if this is a super attack here, I don't think we're defending. It would be a loss anyway. As it is, a normal would be tough to defend here. Okay, yeah, that was 82k, even with all those super attacks. 2 turns of stacking, and yeah, that was a thing. That was a thing. See how much defense I have on the Spirit Bomb Z. Unless, of course, Glorio can crit here. He would take out Vegeta this phase if he does crit. He does get another super attack, which will do the trick. This is, I think, a crit, but this will do the trick. No, it's not a crit, but it still was so much more damage. Okay, on to the second phase. First try that I'm on the second phase, which is really good. Really, really good. I have 1.25 million defense. I have 2.2 million defense here. Interesting. This would be the first time I'm in slot 1, so I have 50% damage reduction. I am going to leave these guys in slot 1. I am going to leave these guys in slot 1. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to get 24 key if I don't. So that's necessary, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to get the 18 key, unfortunately. I hope that doesn't affect me too much. I should be fine if any of those are normals post super, even if those are not. I should be fine. Yeah. The biggest worry is the super attack being a crit. It's a 50% chance you just crit twice in a row. Please don't crit. Okay, dodged. He dodged. They dodged him. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see. This is nerve-wracking with physical units. This is nerve-wracking. Okay. I mean, theoretically speaking, since I had them on the first rotation, I could have gone below the health and tried to do the Spirit Bomb. Now, the mission here is to do it in 4 turns. The EX mission for the turn mission, basically. And this'll attempt it if I had the Beast Gohan on the first rotation with the Spirit Bomb Z, and I had the Daima Goku and the Super Saiyan 4s in turn 2, it would have been possible. It would have been very much possible. Okay, this is nerve-wracking. No crit! Beautiful! Yes! We are in business here. Let's go! Okay, I've got active skills here, and I've got a fusion. I've got 6 links, actually. I am going to pop this from here, I think? Yeah. Yup! That's why we do that! So, I'm gonna ask you to hold this. I got 2 turns of stacking, so that's very decent. I am going to grab all of these so I can have 100% damage reduction, and because he's under 50% health, I have at least 1 guaranteed counter there. At least 1 guaranteed counter, and for Piccolo, I will do this. This should do the trick. Yep, this is countered. I would have liked for one of them to be afterwards, so then I could have used Could have gotten the... Oh, I think I just countered this one too! Yes! Let's go! First try! Wow, this could have taken 3-4 hours to do. Because I don't give up. I try not to give up as much as possible. I mean, I can't say I don't give up, but I try not to give up as much as possible. This could have been a long grind if I got unlucky. This could have been a really long grind if I got unlucky. But this is the first try, and this is really cool. 5 turns, too. And it is a potential 4-turn team. It is a potential 4-turn team. Okay, this isn't an EX super attack, but it's fine because this is 111 million. I believe he will crit. Yeah, and it did good. We just crushed that, and luckily we didn't get caught in a situation where I wouldn't have been able to defend. So that's really good. Wow, I am genuinely surprised that I was able to do this first try. Wow. Well, that's going to be it for this video, folks. Thank you all so much for coming to watch. Hope you all enjoyed. If you are new here or you aren't, please consider subscribing. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below if you have the time. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Goshen, signing off.